friends. Hope you're doing well. Today is January 7th, which by the time you see this is probably January 8th, so we're 1 week into the new year. How are you doing on your goals? Did you set goals? If not, it's not too late to set goals for the new year. I've made a bunch of videos about it, and you should set some goals, even if it's a small goal, even if it's a tiny thing. Just set something to work towards, because, it just, you work towards one thing, and there's carryover, baby. It helps. I've been saying baby a lot, because I'm trying to think of, it's a comedian from England. Can't think of his name. James Acaster. I don't know, I just heard him say baby, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna start saying, that's mine now. I'm stealing that. So, anyway, played hockey tonight for the first time in like 3 weeks. Well, we played a league game for the first time in 3 weeks, and we got demolished. We lost 6-1, but I feel like I played pretty good. But also my skates were a little dull, so I was like, maybe I could have played a little better, but considering I was happy with how I played. I got some good shots. I was just trying to focus on stepping into shots. A lot of times I'm flat-footed when I shoot, and if you don't know anything about a hockey shot, it's very much like throwing a punch. All of the power comes from the legs, and so if you're flat-footed, you're just standing there, you're just arms, and you can't get a good shot. But anyway, today we're talking about goals. I don't know if I'm going to do a weekly check-in with my goals this year. I might do a personal weekly check-in, because I think it's going to help me see where I'm at and calibrate my efforts. So as a reminder, I've got a couple goals this year. 10 goals. I think 2 of them are cluster goals, maybe. And cluster goals where I kind of combine 2 or 3 things that I say, if I do more of one, I can do less of the other, kind of a deal. So here's what we got. We got 100 hours of hockey skill practice, ride 2,460 miles on bikes. That's the shortest distance to go across America. My kettlebell and club goals, 4 million steps, 500,000 active calories, according to my Apple Watch. 50 park adventures with my dog Bear. Read 50 books, have 75 unique experiences, market myself, pay down debt, contribute to my IRA. Those are 3 things, or technically 4 things, I think. I don't remember how I made that 4 things. We'll look at it. Take and finish 50,000 photos, and create 500 pieces of video content. So this first week I did day 1. I was like, I want to do as much of this as I can, and I did almost everything on the list except for have a unique experience and paid debt because it was a Sunday, or contribute to IRA because again it was a Sunday. So I was like, well, that's pretty good. And then Monday I paid some debts and contributed to my IRA, so I got that out of the way. Took the dog to the park, did some hockey stuff, swung some weights around. That's a pretty good day 1. So I was feeling that pretty good. Took some pictures, not a lot. It's at my church gig. I only ended up with 50 pictures out of that, so not great. So just kind of looking at this last week where I just kind of the first week I want to go hard on day 1, and then just kind of see where my natural motivation leads to about how I'm doing. And I got about halfway to where I need to be. I need to be about 2% total. I'm at exactly 1% right now. Probably actually a little more because I haven't updated my calories and steps for the day. And this will be the 9th video I've made this year, which is awesome because last year I don't think I made one until the 4th or 5th. And even then, I think I only had that first week, maybe 2 or 3. So this is video number 9 for the week, and that's great. Number 9 for the year. So I'm on a good track there. I know that's going to be a big, important goal. And actually, now I know how I did the business goal with to before. Anyway, a couple other things. I'm going to try really hard not to swear anymore on YouTube because I just released some new rules. And I'm like, I say bad words all the time. So I'm like, maybe that's part of the reason why my channel doesn't get promoted more. It's because technically it's not breaking the monetization rules. But I do say the F word a lot. And as much as I want to try to do things my own way, the Frank Sinatra way, I did it my way. I would like to help more people, inspire more people to go crush some goals and kick gears in the teeth, and also get paid to do it, which sounds pretty great, because right now this channel makes like $9 a month, but I love doing it. I'm gonna keep doing it. If it paid $0 a month, I'd still do it. You just have to deal with me, I guess. Take that, YouTube. Anyway, I like YouTube in general. It just seems like sometimes they make decisions that are probably like really well thought out, and there's just like unintentional fallout. And that seems like any decision they make is kind of what happens. Is like, I could see why that's a thing, but then like retroactively, and then because their support system is so weird, and like because it's not, the support system isn't enough on YouTube. It's kind of a YouTube apologetic, apologist or sympathizer. I don't know what you want to call it. I think YouTube is great. It's just like there's so much content going up, like they can't have real humans be doing it, or they already barely make money, if they make money at all. And just having actual people like to help with the support, it would be ROI negative to like a huge degree. So it is what it is. I don't know how they can fix that. With AI, hopefully maybe that helps out a little bit, but this here nor there. But it seems like some of the big challenges I'm gonna have, my kettlebell goals, which, to remind you, are 50,000 swings, 5,000 Turkish get-ups, and 100 hours of just like club and mace swinging. And it's a combination of those three. So like if I do more mace swinging, I can do less kettlebell swings. If that makes sense. But because my bike, I'm close to on track for my bike goal. Not exactly there. I'm at 1.5%. I need to be at 2%. And then I was doing some swings. I'm like, I think my hamstrings they're getting tight, and so my low back is getting tight, and my wrist is still kind of angry, so I can't really do Turkish get-ups yet. I've done 2 so far this year. I need to be doing about 14 a day. So little off on that one. The picture goal, obviously, it's January. There's not a lot of, like, outside's not very pretty, so there's not a lot to go take pictures of, and there's not a lot of jobs happening right now, so I know it's gonna be a slow one to start. What else? Read 50 books. I'm about halfway through a book. I chose a long one to start with. It's like 11 hours on Audible, so like I could see, I probably could have put a little more effort to get that one done. I got about 4 hours left on it, so that's coming along. Bike goals coming along. Hockey, again, my wrist was just, it's not 100%, so I only did about an hour, which is still pretty good considering. Steps are coming along. I'm a little off on the steps. I'm at 1.56 on the steps / active calories. We took Bear out to the park, like I said. Haven't done any unique experiences yet, so that's on there. But I'm feeling pretty good about this first week, and just kind of my natural motivation, my natural ability to get stuff done. Next week I have maybe one job, which is just a quick headshot. That's like a 2-hour booking, and then I'm just gonna go full speed, making stuff, being productive. I think next week I might try to be like a power week and just push and see what I can do, what I can get done. Really big focus on making videos, really big focus on getting this room flipped and ready to go for the new year, getting this desk over here. Although I finally got like the background, like, it's not so bad, I kind of like this. But maybe it'll be better. I don't know, we'll see. It won't be all that different. It'll just be a different computer over there with smaller screens. Yeah, but I also filmed some stuff. I got a POV hockey video. I just need to record the commentary for it. I did another ASMR field trip. I gotta record. I did some stuff at the ice rink when I was working there the other day. I did a POV driving the big tractor that we have, and just kind of a quick throw through of the skate shack. So I'll add some commentary on top of that, because obviously you can't whisper while you're driving a tractor. That just makes tons of noise. That just definitely wouldn't have worked. But yeah, I'm excited. Like, the year is starting off pretty good. The hockey game today did not go well, but like, I feel like I did pretty good. Could have played better, could have scored a goal, but I had some good shots. I'm realizing my backhand is terrible, and I'm almost always coming in on the backhand side, so I need to figure that out if I need to switch wing sides, because I'm always just like, I don't care, maybe I should be like, I want to play right, because then I got, but I'd probably still end up somehow on the left side with my backhand to the net, and it is what it is. I just need a stronger backhand shot, good backhand. That's in my league, no one has a good backhand, so that would be a good secret weapon to pull out and maybe get some goals. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, a little bit shorter one today because it's really all I had planned, just talking about the goals. And I want to encourage you to make some goals. If you haven't made goals yet, get some stuff on paper, get some thoughts, like try it. Even if you don't hit your goals, like having them written down, having them somewhere where you see them every day, working a little bit every day, it gets just a little bit better, and you start to like, I can't understate this enough. Like, you make small changes in your life and you do them consistently, like, your life will get better. I promise you, there's no way it can't. And when you start to see that, like, you have the power to pull yourself out of whatever situation you're in, or make things a little bit better for yourself, for your family, for your loved ones, for your friends, it's powerful stuff, and it's motivating, and you want to keep doing it, and it becomes like crack. Or maybe I'm just a type A person who has ADHD, and I gotta do stuff because I get bored just sitting around doing nothing. But I don't know, I felt like, I was talking to my girlfriend about this, I felt like growing up I was a loser kid. Now I don't feel so much like a loser. I'm still probably kind of a loser, but like not nearly the kind of the guy I was in high school or like college. So, and I attribute all of my life getting better to setting some goals. Met the girlfriend because I had a goal to take pictures, and I met her through photography, which is crazy and awesome. I'm trying to think, I've serendipitously like gotten a lot of gigs because I went out to shoot photos, and that became consistent work. I've made friends, made connections, that turns into work, that turns into friends. That's how I met my last girlfriend, was through the connections I made through photography. Like, you can change your life with not that much effort. Like, something small you do every day that builds up to something pretty remarkable by the end of the year. There are fringe benefits, I promise you. Things will get better. They can't not, right? That's positivity, PMA. Let's do it. Okay, so I hope you're doing well, and if not, I hope that turns around for you. And if you want it to turn around for you, set a goal and let's go crush it, right? Let's do it. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.